So that's the reason. So we don't need to bother about what Obasanjo did to the kings. He has already fooled himself. And now they have even all the title they gave to him in Yoruba land has been retrieved. Even it was a mistake to give an Igbo man a title in Yoruba land. Then even coming to the king, and when you look at all the kings that we have today, it's not the Ifa that picked them. It's money and the people whom they know. You see what is happening in the Oyo hierarchy now. Atiku has a candidate. Obasanjo has a candidate. Then the governor has a candidate. All of them have a candidate. Oni of Ife was the candidate of Tinubu in those days. And he spent the money. So but we should just leave that thing down because Tinubu is the very person to bury it. There's no buried Obasanjo, not in church on that.
That's what the Lord has revealed. They need to please install the king. God will bless the very man who said they should wait. Let's do the 1 year of Alafin. The Lord will bless the governor and his entourage and his commissioner. Give kudos to the people of Oyo State. But thank God now, this is the first time the Lord has revealed.
For more prophecies and gospel news around the world, subscribe to 12 Star TV and turn on notifications.
That's what the Lord has revealed. They need to please.
The Lord has revealed the new Alafin of Oyo. He is a young man, live in South Africa. And if Seyi Makinde, the governor of Oyo State, should bring the wrong Alafin, it will backfire and it will not work, according to Prophet Tibetan. Good day, everyone. This is 12 Star TV. Thank you for watching us. And please subscribe to this channel. In this video, Prophet Tibetan has revealed many things concerning the former president of Nigeria, Olusegun Obasanjo, and the issues with Obas. Also, Prophet Tibetan speaks on the new Alafin that God has revealed to him. The new Alafin of Oyo that lives in South Africa is a pilot. And he said if the king's maker should take his name to Ifa all over Nigeria, this man is the one that is entitled to the throne. Prophet Tibetan warned all Oyomesi, the kingmaker, to be very careful in collecting money from the wrong person. He said further that 2 of the kingmaker will die before the end of April 2024. They should announce the new Alafin by the first week of November this year. And if governor of Oyo State, that is Seyi Makinde, should delay the process, peace will now reign in Oyo and many people will die. These are some of what God revealed. Governor Seyi Makinde should be very careful. God will use him greatly. He will become a minister after his 8 years in office as governor, and he will still cross to APC later. The new Alafin will surely bring prosperity to his people in Oyo State. These are some of the revelations from Prophet Dr. Tibetan. Let's watch this video.
The Lord has revealed. They need to please install the king. God will bless the very man who said they should wait. Let's do the 1 year of Alafin. The Lord will bless the governor and his entourage and his commissioner. Give kudos to the people of Oyo State. But thank God now, this is the first time the Lord has revealed. So you don't need to take your money back from anybody. And some of the Afobajets too. There is one that's still going to die this year. You know, when they were picking the Afobajet, you can relate. The Lord said they are going to fall sick, and then they're going to take bribe. Some will return money, some will do everything. Because they have to do this thing free. But they are now collecting money. Only offending Igbala. So nobody Sunday school teacher to go. Nobody pastor to come to that owó arìnrìn-àjò. Ta ló rán sí wa? Ọlọ́run tó rán sí wa yẹ kókó sí lápò. Gbogbo ẹ̀jùbìtì. So kì í ṣe Seyi Makinde who are very, very, very careful.
Before I left, the Lord revealed a lot of things, even including Oyedepo, Obasanjo, all of them, Ebiyomi, And you know, when the Lord has spoken, He spoke through the word, through the prophet. According to Amos 3, from verse 4 to 7. Then in the book of Proverbs 1, from verse, the last 5 verse. And when you look at the book of Jeremiah 1 to 5, he said, all what we are trying to aspire, he built some people from his mother's womb as a prophet. Yes. Obasanjo is an animal. If you look at when he was in the military, he made love to people's wife. He has what they call courtesy. He has no respect. He has no shame. And most of all these kings, before they become a king, they pass through his hands. I could remember the one of Akure, Deji of Akure, and those. Some people go there and look for him. Is he a king's maker? No. Then since they did never allow him to become the king of Owu, he's not happy. And they made him to remember or learn that day that your mother is our own person. Your father is an able man. Then vertically, when you say an able person, they don't even as big as they are. There's no king in their village. They don't respect even their father. Everything's now all the time. And when they are coming from the east, they change their name immediately. They cross the long bridge. They change their name until when they succeed in life, after 7 or 6 years, after they run the fake chemist, fake spare part, fake everything, fake iron, and they do everything fake because they want to live in Lagos and they want to have a building in Lagos. Why erosion has wiped away their own land, topsoil in Imo, in Anambra, in Owerri, in everywhere, because they have a curse on themselves. In the first military coup, they killed a pregnant woman, and the man has put curse on them, Sadwana and the rest of them. Every one of them, when they were with their first coup, was not too pleasant. The Lord has cursed this nation from there. And when you look at all the coup by Zeke and the rest of them, and even the Biafran war, suppose it's a thing that we can avoid. And even somebody has air ticket or they can think straight. They ought to have overlook all this. But they cannot. Why? Because they didn't have a father. You know, when I was going to secondary school, my father gave me a law. Don't go out in the night. Don't womanize. Face your study. And don't disrespect your teacher. Then always learn from other people. And don't stay in the front. Don't stay in the back. My father is still alive. You can find out. After giving me the pocket money, he gave me the law. Then I followed the law till I finished my secondary school day. Then anywhere I wanted to travel to, my father would have to tell me what I'm going to do there. Because he has seen the future. He knows me more than myself. He was my landlord. There is nothing can make me to rude to my senior brothers. There's nothing can make me to rule even to my senior or my father. It's not possible. But Obasanjo was not brought up by any father. He was on the street before he joined the soldier. So the father was in Anambra. He was here with the mother selling something by the roadside. So and even there was no dowry pay on the mother. So who is his brother? Who is his sister? Then who on earth has Obasanjo had before? If he can't get anything from you, look at what he did to Atiku. And look at what Atiku repaid him back. Look at when he destroyed his party card. And later now want to be godfather to me. Then look at what he did when he brought in the late president Yahadua. He knew this guy was sick, but he knew that one Igbo man will take over from him so that everything can be Igbo affair. He's also tribalistic. He can't do that to the Obi of Onitsha. He's not. The people will bring out that guy, they will bring it peace to, they do everything because they don't drink. So but we should just leave that thing down because Tinubu is the very person to bury it. There's no buried Obasanjo, nothing changed on that. And it could be any time, we are very close. Even me, that is very young, we are counting down. We are not counting up. But there will be a time they will mention the name of Obasanjo in this country. People will curse the person. And when you anytime you hear that Obasanjo died today, those that drove out of his compound in the morning, because it won't be in the night, the message will be on the air in the morning. Then everybody will drive away with the car. And anybody that is in charge of his money then, or in charge of his anything, they will go with it. Because right from day one, it has been duping and stealing and been looting and been doing everything. And when you look at the suffering we are facing today, he was the originator. Some people sat down to set up Operation Feed the Nation. But he knocked it down. He made it a passenger farm. Whenever he is wrong, he cannot even tell himself that he's wrong. So is that a good leader? He's not a leader. When you look at 1 Samuel 30, 1-5, that David was a leader. Then who made him our leader? Who elected him as our leader? You know, useless people go to military those days. You see what happened to the belly of the year? You have to go to the archive and saw it. Rain was beating them to the graveyard. Rain. Heaven was crying that this useless man was going. Then Obasanjo will be worse. Because he's the one eating with the outsiders. He's the one eating with the Igbos. He's the one eating with what? The Yorubas. He's the one eating with devil. Then after that, he nullified Operation Feed the Nation. He converted to Obasanjo farm. He can't farm in the east. There is no good land to farm in the east. He was killing everybody here now to get the land. He has forgotten what happened to Nureni Yusuf. Then when you look at what he did again, it's the same Obasanjo. He was a military leader. He was a civilian leader. Look at the road to Abeokuta. Look at the road to Abeokuta. So automatically, he's only looking for a way to get out of this world. And the Lord will help him out. He cannot be useful to us again. Obasanjo is like a man who built his first building at the age of 68. He cannot enjoy that building. He's only having a place. He's only trying to mark a place where his burial ground is going to be. Bí a kò yẹ ẹni tó kọ́lé ní age of 65 kì í ṣe pé ilé tó lè kọ́ láti gbádùn bọ̀dọ̀ kan ó ra abẹ̀ kó lè ní túùmù ibi tó máa gbẹ́ túùmù ẹ̀ sí ìrẹ́dà kó sùn síwájú ilé àbí kó sùn sí pálọ̀ ẹ̀ ìyẹn ló ṣe. Then after that again, in the military, he didn't have good track record. In politics, he didn't have a good track record. In everything, so we don't need to reckon with him. And when you look at the last election, he wrote a letter to different type of people around to blacklist and to disturb and to disrupt, to truncate the electoral process. But at the end of the day, he failed. Because if you fail to carry him along, this is not the first time he's antagonizing Tinubu now. When Iyabo was befriending Koro in those days, he was fighting tooth and nail to have Lagos. But by God's grace, God used MD, who was an Inspector General of Police, and Bode Ojaju and a host of them to salvage Lagos till today. Kudos should be given to Ojajuni. Kudos should be given to his boss, MD, because he want to turn around that election the other day. That Koro should be there so that they can go to court. But those who said Koro did not win. It is Tinubu that won. And you could remember Tinubu was creating local government. He put all his power that Tinubu need to what? He stopped giving Tinubu the allocations. But the man thrive. And the local government was still there today. Now that's why an Igbo man is coming to Lagos to come and govern Lagos. It cannot possible. It can't possible. Then after that, he was the one that bring first tag 77. The same Obasanjo brought first tag 77. He brought all the voodoo people all over the whole Africa. He wanted to know the people that the best herbalists in the continent. But at the end of the day, he failed. At the end of the day, he failed. When it was quarter to retire, He said he went to theology school. He was envious of Oyedepo. He was thinking maybe he can become a popular bishop where. But the evil that man do will surely live after them. Ibi tó fẹ́ tì wá dé, Ọlọ́run ló lo Tinubu fún wa. Tó fi já wa kúrò ń bẹ̀. The useless mentorship tó fún gbogbo àwọn èèyàn. Olómẹ́tọ̀ àwọn àbàtì àwọn oríṣi àbàtì lọ pẹ̀lú Tinubu. Ó lọ pẹ̀lú Goodluck Jonathan. Bẹ́ẹ̀rẹ̀ oríṣiríṣi ló bá kúrò ń bẹ̀. Òun náà ló tún lọ sí studio tó tún sọ̀rọ̀. Ó ń wá ipò. Eléyìí tó bá lọ ìyàwó ló gbé padà wá. Obìnrin tó ràn án lọ́wọ́ Fúnmiláyọ̀ ìyàwó ẹ̀ first wife tó wà ní báńkì tó ń gbé títí torí pé ó brilliant. Ìyàwó mi ló gbé wá láti bẹ̀. Kí ni ìyàtọ̀? À ń sọ̀rọ̀ youth. Ṣábàtì ò kì í ṣe youth. Ṣéun tó mi ò kì í ṣe youth. Èyí òbí ò kì í ṣe youth. Kí la rí gbà? Ṣèbí lára youth náà ni òbí tó lọ búra ní shrine. He went to the shrine that he would not leave Afghan when they wanted to rig the election for him. Do you know all the vote they have in the north? All were rigged. They didn't allow anybody. They were completing and putting everything. How can everybody 95 and Obi did not campaign there? You know they didn't allow Obi to come and campaign. And Obi was part of those who went to Russia to go and get ammunition. He was part of the 5 and 6 with the locked up young guy who is leading the Igbo struggle. Can tomorrow. So automatically, when are we going to be out of these people who they are cold in the morning, hot in the evening, then they don't even have they are left from their right. So that's the reason. So we don't need to bother about what Obasanjo did to the kings. He has already fooled himself. And now they have all the title they gave to him in Yoruba land has been retrieved. Even it was a mistake to give an Igbo man a title in Yoruba land. We normally bring them here before to come and help us with our farms. Àjàtú oko náà náà fi Igbo ṣe náà. Tọ́mà tó máa ṣe òbí ọmọ tó máa gbé machine ṣe èjìká. Èjìká ni shop là ń pè wọ́n. And they patch all their knickers and everything. Then ìyàwó wa máa gbádùn láì fún wọn. They die before their wife too. But look at it now. Òun ló la àwọn Igbo lójú. Payosayim gbogbo wọn wọ̀nyí. Obasanjo ló la àwọn lójú. Then when you look at the Orji Kalu and all the rest. The mother of Orji Kalu was his girlfriend in those days. Tabaka yìí obìnrin tó Ọbásanjọ́ ti bá sùn láyé yìí ó yẹ kó máa lọ sápá àti straight. But automatically kò sẹ́ni tó ń bẹ̀rù. Even kò bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run. Ẹni tó ń parọ́ níwájú Ọlọ́run kò bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run yẹn náà. How can I be lying? So the theology school tí wọ́n kọ́ máàkì fún ni ó ṣe engineering tí àwọn Tinubu àwọn Abíọ́lá wọ́n là á kò mọ̀wé náà. Níbo ló ti rí ìwé ká gbogbo ìwé tó kọ wọ̀nyí àwọn èèyàn bá kọ́ ni. He has the idea and they help him to write it. And that's all. Tó bá ti dókè look at Chukwu Mereje. He was a political he wrote speech for Babangida and Babangida gave him ministerial appointment. So that's it. Then again after leaving the place, look at all what the good thing, United Nations, on agreeing on everything that's coming to Ogun State and everything, he converted everything to himself. Then even coming to the king, and when you look at all the kings that we have today, it's not the Ifa that picked them. It's money and the people whom they know. You see what is happening in your hierarchy now. Atiku has a candidate. Obasanjo has a candidate. Then the governor has a candidate. All of them have a candidate. Oni of Ife was the candidate of Tinubu in those days. And he spent the money. Is that the Oni we have there? Not a genuine Oni now. It's a fake one. It's a womanizer. Then he's supposed to even, we could allow him to build more hotels. Because we see him now to be the Libyan president before, Gaddafi. You know, Gaddafi used women as his bodyguard. And that's what, this is the time of Oni of Ife, using women as what? As bodyguard. I don't want to say anything about Oni. He's a schoolboy. And when you look at all those things, all party, if somebody is doing anything, they wanted to commission where they are doing fish pond, everything, Oni will be there. Anywhere they wanted to do road or they wanted to, Ashewo wanted to go and change his title, Oni will be there. He was only using all these women at the detriment of the Yoruba people. So automatically, these who are the rulers, we are all fake. They are all fake. And that's why I told them the other day, how they go to Aso Rock and be collecting money from all these people. How can they? Do you want to compare the former Alafin of Oyo, whom that lawyer fumbled in his presence? He was saying, that Alon Bombe, Bode Thomas, ó sọ fọba ń gbó, ọba dẹ̀ ní kó gbókú, ó dẹ̀ gbókú. So yẹ kí Tinubu ẹ̀kọ́ ti sọ lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ tó ẹ pa àwọn lórí jìnnà ń bẹ̀ pé kí ilẹ̀ lanu kó gbé Ọbásanjọ́ mi àgbègbè mi. So àbá fi bọ́ọ̀lù Yorùbá kí àwọn Ìgbò tó kú lè bẹ̀rù. Bọ̀dé ń sì kò yẹ kó mọ́ kúrò lára ẹ̀. Nǹkan tó ṣe yìí náà ló máa pa. So bó ṣe rí ni. So kò sí nǹkan tá a fẹ́ sọ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀. Sọ pé abẹ́rẹ́ ti gọ́mọ lọ́wọ́ àti sọ́ọ̀lẹ̀. Àbá sọ láti ní lọ́dọ̀ tó la. Ó ti ṣe nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe. Tó bá gbọ́ bàbá tọ́, tí ìyá tọ́, tọ́mọ tọ́, tó lọ skul tó ní ìbẹ̀rù ẹnìkan títí dàárọ̀ yìí. Ìbẹ̀rù kan tó ní ìsìn ní ikú àti àìsàn tó ń gbé káàkiri yẹn. So but automatically ẹ jẹ́ ká fi ilẹ̀. Nígbà tó bá tásìkò, Ọlọ́run á jẹ́ Ọlọ́run, á jẹ́ ẹni tó jẹ́. But ó ń ba iwájú jẹ́ fáwọn ọmọ ènìyàn. Nígbà tí Ìyábọ̀ ti kúrò mínísítì tó ti lọ sílùú òyìnbó, ó ti rí light. Ojoojúmọ́ ló wọ̀n bàbá bọ̀ kò lè gbọ́. Gbogbo àwọn ọmọ torí wọ̀nyí sì kọ́ ló kọ́ wọn níwèé. Àwọn ọmọ yẹn ló try fara wọn, wọ́n ṣe wo everything. Ó ṣàbí wọn jọ síbẹ̀. Ọbásanjọ́ tí ó pé ọmọ ẹ̀, ó fi mọ́tò, ó fi jíìpù ẹ̀ há nígbà tó lọ sátìmọ́lé, tó lọ sẹ́wọ̀n. Nígbà tó tún dé ó tún ìtàlẹ̀ ó ṣe irú ẹ̀ padà fọ́mọ ẹ̀. Ó fi mọ́tò ọmọ ẹ̀ há, ó fi há fẹ́ǹsì. Pé bó ṣe dùn ún lọ́jọ́ iná ló dùn ẹ̀ ń sè. Ṣé o pé kò kí ń dáríjì èṣù nìyí? Ó dẹ̀ ní ká bínú ká má ṣe kíni ká má ṣe ṣẹ̀.